Hello everyone, it's another one about COVID because that's what's going on. I didn't get any answers about the rapid test, but I did get an answer about whether we're going to be on lockdown, and that answer is yes. I'm coming to you now from, we're still allowed to go around the housing complex, so that's where I am. We got some advance notice, which was nice, so we were all able to order some groceries, have some food on hand.
Does it matter that it sounds like you're being repressed and you're about to cry?
Maybe. That's not what I'm going for.
It sounds like you're very, very sad and things are going very bad for you.
Send help.
Oh, hi.
Oh, okay. There was some big news this week. China kind of opened up some of its restrictions on quarantine and traveling, which is great for everybody, except here in Chongqing, where the pandemic is actually flaring up. So we're currently under lockdown, I think. We're just out in our housing complex, if you wonder, how can you be in lockdown but you're outside? I'm not lying to you, I'm in lockdown. Maybe you can hear some construction in the background. They are putting up currently a wall between the campus and the place where we live, campus adjacent, because the campus is locked down and so are we, but we're not locked down together, I guess. The lockdown was announced to be only 3 days, but the fact that they're building a wall, it's not a good sign. I like to end my classes with a would you rather, just something fun to get everybody talking. And this week our would you rather was, would you rather see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? People had some fun answers with that. Of course, there was the guy who said 10 minutes so that I can put money in the stock market and get rich. But one woman gave a really interesting answer that she wouldn't want to see any of the future because that would make her feel out of control and give her anxiety, which is really interesting. Because part of living through this moment is the future is so unpredictable. That causes a little bit of anxiety. You'll maybe hear some construction during this video, and that's actually right behind me. They are closing off a gate and building a wall so that we can't pass through. That's what walls are for. I guess that's what's been so hard about the pandemic is we don't know what the future is going to bring. You can say it's over because you want it to be over, but it's people are still getting sick, and some of those people are still very vulnerable. So I don't know. It seems like it's not over, but like famously, Shanghai had a 2-week lockdown that lasted for 4 months, but then Chengdu had a 1-week lockdown that lasted for like 18 days. So it is like, here's where I admit I've kept a pantry full of canned beans, an absurd amount of canned beans since last spring. We're fine. But it is like, what is the future? What's gonna happen? My job's already online, so I'm still gonna go to work on Monday. This was funnier in my head. Now it does sound like I'm held hostage. I'm just tired today because I was editing a lot yesterday. I promise you I'm fine. So things are escalating quickly. I'm not sure what's going on back there. It looks like a kind of welcome ceremony for COVID. But also in the background you can see everyone getting their 𝗖𝗵cie deliveries. We freaked out and got Burger King. Even though we also bought groceries for a whole week so we wouldn't have to leave the house, but it's just gonna have to be a night with the king.